We begin right here in Buffalo with a new initiative to keep more kids in the classroom. Our Joss in person learning from city leaders who say suspension protocol has to change in order to keep kids out of trouble.
It's a new day in Buffalo, and we could really provide a proper education for all of our children.
A solution, not a suspension. That's what some people called for Tuesday night at Councilwoman Zeneta Everhart's meeting regarding Buffalo Public Schools suspension policies. Everhart says she feels a student shouldn't be punished by cutting off his or her education when they get in trouble. She's pushing for a pilot program instead.
Instead of sending them home, they would report to a school building, right? Or an after-school program or a community center or a library where they will be paired with an organization who will help them with their homework. But also after they're done with their schoolwork, they learn a skill.
I want this to lead to real change. I want all the students to have all the opportunities they can have. And if they're struggling, let's get them in a place where we can help them.
Students also showed up to have their voices heard, like senior Karaya Kulu. She faced suspension herself.
Because I wasn't really on time to school, and I had to do with like little small things. My bus would be late. That's like a big thing. Like the buses are really exaggeratedly late, and that'll make us late to school. And I have been suspended inside school for it, and I didn't get any help with my work at all inside the building. I had to do it on my own, and once I got back to class, I was very confused.
Everhart's push for a new solution is drawing praise from the district.
It's just absolutely exciting that she brought us all together to have a collaborative discussion, because we need to work together as a community on behalf of all of our students.
Of course, and we allocate a lot of money towards after-school programs and community partnerships. So if this is another avenue that we can use with the city of Buffalo to try to get our gyms open, to try to get our exercise facilities open for our kids, it'll be a great plus.
Everybody need to come together, as they stated in that meeting. Well, how are you going to get the parents to really come? It's not that they're not getting the information. Maybe they're not able to read the information.
And Everhart says she hopes that all students can reach out to work on issues together.
So I want them to come to me and tell me what's missing, because I want to be able to give that to them.
As you heard, Councilwoman Everhart says that if you're a student within the Buffalo Public Schools district, and if you have any concerns that you would like to address, to contact her office. Now, her information can be found at wkbw.com. Jocelyn in person, 7 News.
Jocelyn, thank you. And that push for after-school programs has made it all the way to Albany. Advocates urging Governor Kathy Hochul to include $120 million in this year's state budget after-school access and support. Now, 7 News spoke with the assistant principal at Stanley Mikowski Early Childhood Center, which offers a variety of programs for students. She tells us there's 150 children on a waiting list to get into the after-school program because the school is budgeted for only so many staff.
It did limit the amount of children that we could reach. So funding for things such as after-school program is definitely vital.